Welcome to another episode on the SMP Minecraft server. I believe this is episode 15, and I am standing here in the nether hub that I built in the last episode. If you recall, I constructed a small area around the portal that goes to spawn, and this was just to have a bit of organization and make it easier for people to know where we are. And of course we have this little location down here with the respawn anchor, the ender chest and crafting table, and maybe a few more things later. But I've also been very busy. I have been working on my own tunnel in the nether. As you can see, it's very long and has to be much longer still. If you notice here, we start out with warped, then we go on to the nether wastes, I think it's called, the biome. Let's see, nether wastes, yes. And so I've changed it to red nether brick, and red glass. And if we come to the soul sand valley, like here, I'm starting to do with maybe spruce wood and warped planks, because I feel like the color palette of the Soul Sand Valley is a lot of blues and browns, maybe some white. Anyway, I think I'm going to start off this episode with a time lapse of sorts here, where I continue building the structure that is this nether tunnel, and we'll see where it goes. So I hope you enjoy the time lapse, and let's get started. Okay, so I forgot to hit record, but I did do some progress. As you can see here, I've been just building out the tunnel for a while, about like an hour or so. This is what I have going on. Ghasts are fantastic. Yeah, I forgot to hit record for the time lapse, so that's sort of a bust now. And I'm just gonna keep working on it, and I don't think I'll time lapse it this time. I'm too tired to edit another one of those, man. So I'll just keep you updated every once in a while. Well, I've made it to my starter base, and I'm gonna have to continue this much further that way in order to get to my current base right now. But I do want to pretty up this entrance and kill this skeleton that's right there. This portal, this portal right here goes into the ravine where I filmed episode 1 and possibly episode 2. And then this portal here goes into the house that I built in either episode 2 or episode 3. And then if I continue down this way, all the way past these places, I will get to the portal right here that takes me to the Mushroom Island where my villager setup is and my mansion is now. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go there and I'm going to work on the interior of the house. So I'll see you in a bit. Well, I bet it's been a while since you've seen this place. For those of you who don't know, this is my creeper farm. We built this a long time ago, and I just came here to replenish my supply of rockets, because guess what? We're going end busting. We're going on an adventure to the end, and we're not going alone. One of our server mates is online, and we're going to take him to the end and try and get him some of that good diamond armor. So, I'm going to go over to meet him, and we'll see what happens. No! Okay, I died.
No. No.
Okay, give me like
Oh, no.
well,
Why?
there goes all my items. So that was extremely fun to go end busting with our friend, except for the fact that I died by jumping into the void. But it's fine. Everything's fine. I'm just getting situated here. I've crafted myself new armor and tools, and now I just have to go enchant them. And I think I'm gonna have to do that at my gold farm, and I can use the enchanting table to get, preliminary enchantments. So I'll go do that. Okay, 3 hours later, a lot of grinding. We have all of our enchanted gear. So I almost wasn't able to enchant the boots, but I found a combination. So yep. Okay, so here's my plan. I'm back in diamond armor. We can't have that. I have a little bit of netherite left over. But I'm gonna wait, I think, and I'm gonna go mining in the next episode for netherite. I have a feeling next episode's gonna be very grindy, but that's fine. Anyway, I would like to finally finish the interior that I promised you. I promised you to finish the interior of the mansion, and I will. I've designed it already, I just need to build it in survival mode. So I'm gonna get on with that, and since I'm sort of running out of time for today's video, I'm just gonna build it off camera, and then I'll do some sort of a house tour and everything. And I might do that in a kind of cool way. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, the things I do for the aesthetic. Well, guys, it's done. It's finished. The house is complete. So, who's ready for a house tour? Alright, let's begin. As you look at the house, you can see all the walls on the outside with trees in the yard, and of course my fancy car in the driveway. And you see the pathway leading up to the door. If you go down it, you get to the entrance. As you enter in, you are in the living room slash main area slash sitting room with many couches and tables and chairs, and of course a big flat screen TV. If you were to continue on, you would find yourself in a state-of-the-art kitchen, complete with an oven with stoves, uh, cupboards, drawers, barrels, a nice table, a refrigerator, shelving, and everything. The next room is a beautiful dining room with a table, many chairs, candles, or at least what I try to make look like candles. Inside the garage, we have our other fancy car. This time it's a convertible. Okay, let's go upstairs. First room you're gonna see is directly ahead of the stairs, and it is a bedroom with a table and a desk and a nice bed. Continuing down the hall, you have sort of a waiting room slash small sitting room that leads directly up into the study, but more on that later. Adjacent to the small sitting room is a nice balcony which you can, look over the ocean and see the trees in the front yard. Further down the hallway is a sort of overhang over the main sitting room that we saw before, leading into the master bedroom with shelves, bookshelves, a nice desk, which leads into a small bathroom complete with a shower and a sink and towels and everything. Now, if we continue up into the study, we have a nice wood desk here, complete with lecterns and a nice chair for me to do everything, along with some shelving. And you can exit onto the roof and the hanging gardens, which I really like, one of my favorite parts. And yeah, so that's pretty much the mansion. I think that's gonna end today's episode. In the next episode, we need to get back to netherite gear. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Alright, well, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.